or Chad, aka the Bearded Manjaro, whatever you want to call me. It doesn't matter. My name is Chad. My name is Bearded Manjaro on this channel, and do a lot of head shaver reviews, men's grooming reviews, but I also have Manjaro that I take. So it's for diabetes. If you ever heard of it, let me know in the comments below. But that's nothing to do with this live stream tonight. This live stream has a lot to do with head shaving. Yes, you heard that right. I wanted to jump on here tonight and get some community conversation going on about head shavers. Let me know which head shaver you are trying right now, or which head shaver, did I just say head shaver? Which head shaver you're actually liking right now. I have several different head shavers that I've tried over the time of head shaving. In fact, I started shaving my head, I think when I was about 28 years old, maybe 28, somewhere around there. In fact, I started really balding. I don't want to say balding, but I'd say really getting just thin hair. Now, as you can see, I have kind of a light, dirty blonde, I guess you'd say, beard. So when I grow my hair out, it's so light and sandy blonde that it's also, it's also fine and thin, so it makes it look even balder. So I started shaving my head, and man, it has been a nice, just life change decision for me. Really nice. I save a lot of money head shaving, and it's just something that I've just grown to really grasp a hold of and just enjoy doing. In fact, a lot of people go, well, I don't want to shave my head because shaving your head is doesn't look that good. Hair looks better, or I don't want to look like, I've actually been called like a cancer patient. You look like a cancer patient, which I thought was very wrong. In fact, I have people in my family that's had cancer. So, but that kind of offended me a little bit, not because of, me, but because of the ones around me that actually has had cancer, especially my niece that had her hair falling out. But I actually just enjoy shaving my head because I think it is a good look, especially with the beard. If you have a beard and you're going bald, guys, just shave your head bald. Just do it. Just ditch the razor and get a head shaver. I used to shave my head all the time with razors, and it was always the Dollar Shave Club. If you've ever used the Dollar Shave Club, let me know in the comments below. What's going on, Wayne? Good to see you tonight. If you've ever tried the Dollar Shave Club, let me know. Josh Ellis, it's just a funny prank, bro. Do it. Exactly. You just need to do it. Just ditch the razor. Now, I do have a razor I like to use, leaf shave, but I'm telling you guys, I'm all about the head shaver as far as the electronic head shavers. I love them. In fact, I got two tonight that I'm going to talk about on this stream that I just did videos on the last few days. And a lot of people had been asking me, have I ever tried Manscaped's dome shaver? And I never have. I really haven't. And recently I got my hands on one, and I'm going to tell you, just like I did in the video, I'm not really impressed by the head shaver because just the design of it. It's got 5 blades on it, but they don't flex very good. I mean, they're like a convex, flex to it. But when I compare it to other things that are cheaper, I mean, come on now, Manscaped. Everybody knows about Manscaped, but it is expensive. What's going on, Xbox boys? Hemorrhoid Nibbler, my family and I really appreciate what you do, your platform. Thank you. I think you were just on my wife's channel recently tonight. I was sitting beside her. Thank you. Appreciate you. So listen, I haven't shaved my head in a few days because I'm about to be doing a review on a head shaver. So that's the best thing I can do for you guys to get a really good review on these head shavers. I don't want to just say, hey, this is a great head shaver and never actually use it and trim my head to see how close and accurate a shave it is. So when I grow my hair out, it sucks. I hate growing my hair out because I just don't think it looks good. I feel like I look older. Now, right now, it's not that bad, but just in a few days, I hadn't shaved my head since like last Monday, so almost a week tomorrow. And you can see it's not even that dark. It's not really noticeable. I mean, you can see it when you're closer up in person, but I've got to really let it grow out to really get that contrast when I shave my head. So with that said, Uh, the Manscaped Dome Shaver, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see how it works. But I'm telling you guys, the initial thoughts of it being like, you know, $80 and up. I think I seen a deal earlier where it's like $100 something when it wasn't on sale. That's outrageous, guys. I mean, if I'm going to pay over $100 for a head shaver, I will get the School Shaver or the Pitbull Go by School Shaver, which I don't think that's the best head shaver. I think it's a pretty dang good one, but I don't want to pay the price for it. But I don't think you guys do either. I think you guys want to find a good head shaver that actually works really, really good, but save money doing it. Now, Simply Rock, I appreciate it, man. I love the Hummingbird MK3. I think it's great. Um, I think it does a great job. I think it blows the micro touch titanium out of the water. I think it's very comparable to the Kinson 6D head shaver, but I like the Hummingbird brand because they stick behind their brand. They stick behind with great customer service. It's actually a company that's actually here in America. Now we know that most of these head shavers are probably not made in America, like anything else, really, sadly to say, but it's an actual American brand, and I believe they're in New Jersey, so they actually stand behind their brand. If there's anything that happens to it that's bad, messed up, they'll take care of you. So I appreciate the subscribe. Xbox boys, it's always nice having more people in my community subscribe to this channel. But that's my thoughts. Just telling you right now, that is my thoughts on the Manscaped Dome Shaver. In fact, I have it right here. You can see it's just, I don't know, there's nothing real special about it. I'm a big, big advocate when it comes to having a LED display, when it comes to the battery indication, and this one just has a bar. That's it. It's got a bar, and when that bar's gone, that means the battery's gone. In fact, I just dropped my whole head blade right off of this thing. Just fell right off. So it's just kind of cheaply made, in my opinion. Now, this one right here I just got. This one is called the VeriShave, and this one is really, really, really cool, okay? I have not seen a head shaver with the sphere look like this one, and I think that this one feels so much better as far as quality. Just a great feel in the hand. Now, I don't know how the shave is going to be, but that's the power. And look at the percentage on the battery. Just really, really cool. One thing I don't like about these is I don't like the doors, how they open up on the blades. It makes it so much easier to break the doors with the hinges. Plus, it's a little bit harder. Now, they claim it's so easy, hassle-free to clean these. That may be true. You could probably stick it right under the water and run water over it and clean it out. Not an issue, not a big deal at all. But the fact of it is that you have to open these doors every time you clean, and that's not even half the issue. The main issue is the fact that these little compartments, yes, there's 7 blades, but every one of these blades don't have a whole lot of room for your hair clippings, right? So you use shaving gel or anything like that, it's going to just really gunk up underneath there, and it's going to jam it up. In fact, I just had a head shaver I did a review. Well, I hadn't even done the review on, but I've been checking it out, reviewing it. It is by Cut Buddy. It's called the Bald Buddy. You can find these at Walmart all over. I mean, almost every Walmart I've ever been to, they actually have the Bald Buddy by Cut Buddy there. Now, I think it feels amazing in the hand. I mean, it's ergonomically made. I mean, it feels great. If they had a better blade on it, I think it would be amazing. The battery is decent. It's not the best battery, but the blades on it, there's only 5, but the doors open and they're tiny compared to these newer head shavers that are coming out. I mean, like this one, I mean, there's a lot of room here to shave your head. You don't have to keep going back and forth, back and forth. So if you've ever heard of VeriShave, let me know in the comments below. Also, this one right here, this one, I don't know why I said 5 earlier. This only has 4 blades, not 5. It just came to my mind. So all of these head shavers, I've got so many of it's hard to keep up, but this one only has 4. Now, I'm a big, big fan of 5 blades because 4, I'm telling you, if you don't continuously do a circular motion, you're going to have a long line strip right here. And I see this on other head shavers I do reviews on. And I like the 5, at least 5, something that's going to at least cover the middle when it comes to these head shavers. So this right here is my son.
Hey, guys.
And he wanted to be on the live stream with me tonight. And so, but yes, guys, I appreciate you, Hockey Edit Jace, for subscribing. Again, I'm trying to build this channel up. I've got a bet with my friend to hit 5,000 before the end of the year. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, but I'm a guy that likes to set goals, and I know I can hit them. But I know that when you're trying to hit goals, when it comes to hundreds of subscribers, it really takes the community helping out with that. So, but you know what? I'm gonna get there if it's December or not. So, but if you are into head shaving and you are into like cool things with miniature grooming, things like that, and staying in the know, this is a great channel to be a part of because I will go out there and find all kinds of head shavers and all kinds of things. And I'll share them with you guys, share my tips. I just did a video earlier. I'm going to be posting soon, probably tomorrow, about how these are not enough. These head shavers are not enough. If you are looking for a great look on your head, I mean, if you're looking for a perfect shaved head, something that's going to look really good and get people noticing your head. And I know that probably sounds weird, but there's bald guys everywhere. Everywhere you go, you'll find bald people. Now, it'll either be intentionally bald, like we like to do when we shave our heads with these head shavers, or you're having guys out there that are naturally balding and they've got that horseshoe ring around their head. You know what I'm talking about? And it may be you trying to take that leap of, should I get a head shaver and shave my head or not? Guys, listen, a shaved head intentionally is a way better look than a naturally bald man. I'm going to tell you that right now. And that's the truth. That is the truth, Caleb. That is the truth tonight, that a shaved head that is shaved intentionally is so much better than a naturally bald head that has hair on the sides, because it makes you look older. You shave that little side off, I'm telling you, you're going to look younger, years younger. But there's a key ingredient that is more to do with what you need to do other than just having a head shaver. Head shaver, yes, you need one for the time, and just a nice, good close shave is a great thing. But you need skincare. You need something to be able to use with your head shaver. And I talked about this in this video that I just did. I'm going to be posting it in the next few days. It is more than just shaving your head to have a nice, clean shaven head. You need to think about pre-shave oil. A lot of people go, what the heck is pre-shave oil? Why do I need pre-shave oil? I mean, I talk about beard oil on this channel. I talk about beard butter. Some people on here tonight may be like, what the heck is a beard oil? Or what the heck is a beard butter? I'm not going to go into detail on that tonight because that's another whole deal instead of head shaving. That's all beard care related. If you're interested in that stuff, I talk about that all the time on my channel. But you need a pre-shave oil to put on your head first. Wait a few minutes. Then you can put your shaving gel or shaving cream. I prefer like shaving gel. I've got some that are clear shave gels from Groomy. I also have some from Volt Grooming. Love it. Amazing stuff. But I put that on my head, then I shave my head. So that is the key, using pre-shave oil to get your pores open and help for a close shave, and then using the shave gel and then natural aftershave oil. Goes a long ways with irritation. A lot of people use these head shavers for the first time and they go, you know what? I've tried that head shaver out and I had so much irritations on the back of my head, back in here. If you can relate, and that's what your issues have been when you've used head shavers, this is for you tonight. You need to find a really good aftershave oil to use on your head. Something that's going to be really good right after the shave. Because when your pores are open and it's got it irritated back here and there's bumps, you need something that's going to restore your skin and help soften it and get it back to normal rejuvenation, I guess I should say, where it's rejuvenated. It's back to normal. It's feeling better. But then I also use a moisturizer. And the reason why I use a moisturizer is because you want to keep your head moisturized where it looks good. And when you start doing that, taking care of your head, I'm telling you, people will turn their heads and look at your head and say, man, you got a good looking head. So many people have wanted to rub my head because they just think it looks soft like a baby's butt or something. And they tried to. I tried to keep people from grabbing my beard and trying to rub their hands through my beard because I use a lot of stuff that makes it soft, but they also want to rub my head. And I don't know if they think that it's just a good luck charm or what, but the only person that really gets the pleasure of rubbing my head would be my wife right here, Love Beyond Measure, that just chimed in tonight in the stream tonight. Hey, good to see you. Bread Loaf, good to see you tonight. Thanks for jumping on. But we're talking about head care. We're talking about skin care. how to shave your head effectively beyond just head shavers. I mean, like I said, you can shave your head dry all day long with one of these things, but you will increase the chances of skin irritation. Now, I know that all of these head shavers claim all the time, you can shave dry, you can shave wet, you can shave in the shower, you can shave in the front of the mirror, at your sink, in the car. Yes, you can. These things you can shave anywhere. Most of these are IPX7 rated. That means they're the fullest rating when it comes to waterproof. You can use them in the shower, get them all wet, no problem. But I I can do this dry, but I would rather use something like a shaving gel with this. The reason why is because you can get a closer shave, in my opinion, but for sure, you can definitely get a better shave with less irritation. And I don't care who you are, that is the truth. Everybody I've talked to and vetted out and asked their thoughts on this have said the same thing. But using a good pre-shave oil, a good aftershave oil, and a moisturizer, I'm telling you, guys, it will make a huge world of difference when it comes to shaving your head. I'm telling you, it'll make your head feel better when you shave. It'll feel smoother. It'll look better when people look at you. And guys, these are my recommendations when it comes to head shaving. So if you will right now, hit the like button and leave a comment and let me know, what head shaver are you using right now? If you're an actual serious head shaving person, you're gonna have a head shaver that you use right now. Now, if you may not like it, maybe you have one that you absolutely loved. Love Beyond Measure says agree, even on legs for women. So yes, my wife and my daughters do use head shavers for their legs. If you have a spouse that shaves their legs, which I hope if your wife, if you're married and you have a wife or a girlfriend that she is shaving her legs, I hope so, unless you're from France. It saves a lot of time, guys. I'm telling you, my wife, we used to use the Brio Rays all the time. I used to use it on my head all the time. My wife and my daughters would always use it on their legs because I've got some young daughters that we really don't want them to be shaving their legs right now with razors. You know, they're kind of young. But that head shaver is safe, super easy. And, you know, they don't have to worry about getting cut or anything like that. But women can use these dry or wet. They can go down the street in the car with you while they're shaving their legs on their way somewhere. So my recommendation is the Groomy Baldy Pro. I talk about that all the time on this channel because I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of head shavers out there. I've vetted them out. I know their specs. I know how they feel. I've used them several times. I've done reviews for companies with these. I've done my own reviews, personal reviews on this channel. I put them up with other ones and I look at their prices, and I'm telling you guys, you can look. And I know people will say stuff like, well, you know, it's rated the worst head shaver or, you know, one of the highest return head shavers on Amazon. Yeah, you can read stuff like that all over. But I'm telling you guys, as a person that does it all the time, in fact, I do this for a living all the time, the Baldy Pro is going to be at this moment. Now, I'm sure tomorrow, or not, maybe not tomorrow, but in the next few months, maybe to a year from now, there's always going to be better technology coming out. And I'm sure that something's going to be better than the Baldy Pro. But right now, from my thoughts, I feel personally that the Baldy Pro, for the price tag, now it's $29.99 at the moment. It's normally $99.99. So you can figure that out. You're saving $60 right now on a head shaver. But that head shaver feels so good. My wife has changed out from the Brio Race to the Baldy Pro. She can use any head shaver. She doesn't get on here talking about head shavers. She's not trying to, you know, get any, you know, make any sales off these. And by the way, I'm not trying to persuade anybody to get one thing over the other, because actually I have affiliate accounts for every one of these head shavers. So it's not like one's going to be better than the other for me. They're all the same for me. I'm just telling you, these are my picks, which ones I use. What's a good natural moisturizer, bread loaf? I would say the one from Groomy or Life Proof. Now, there's a good one that I found that the Cut Buddy has. I mean, like I said, I just got the Bald Buddy by Cut Buddy, and I got that moisturizer cream that came with it. Really, really good. But I'd say Life Proof Grooming, Groomy, which Groomy does a really, really good one. They have one that they just they offer as well. It's called an aloe, and it's an anti-aging aloe. So you can actually use it daily. But the nice thing about that is, as you're aging, like me, I'm almost 42 years old. You and me cannot stop our aging. You know, we're going to continue to age, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. But the thing that we can do is we can slow the aging down. We can slow it down where we look the best that we possibly could at our age. So if you're 50, you know, and you're kind of ahead of the game, you know, or I guess just say you're behind the game, you're kind of late to the game, you can slow it down from where you're at. But why not start slowing it down now when you're in your 30s or your 20s or your 40s? For me, you know, 40s is a big thing. You know, I feel like in the 40s, you start really seeing some aging happening. You know, you start having your kids, they're starting to get older. You got a lot of responsibilities going on. Come on, somebody, can you relate to me when I say you got bills coming on? You just got a lot more stress in your life. It's something to be able to take care of yourself. Because I feel like when you physically take care of yourself, you take care of your beard. If you have a beard, you take care of your skin. If you have, a tendency of aging skin, which we all do, taking care of that, taking care of your weight. I mean, I talk about this a lot on, you know, my Mounjaro side of this channel. Weight loss. A lot of people, you know, they're obese, they take Zepbound, or they're diabetics and take Mounjaro. Taking care of your weight. If you take care of yourself, you're going to feel better about yourself. You take care of yourself physically, you'll start feeling better about yourself mentally. I say it all the time, guys, in men's grooming. If you're just head shaving and you don't have any facial hair, or if you have a beard and you have all the hair on your head in the world, you want to take care of yourself and you'll feel better about yourself. You know, all the way around, it's a well balance. And that's the truth, guys. And so I try to offer everything that I've discovered and what I find that helps you feel better about yourself. You know, whether that be fragrance, you know, fragrances, a lot of people are like, you know, love fragrances. A lot of people just don't know very much about fragrances. A lot of people don't care about fragrances, and that's fine. It's not a big deal. I talk a lot about fragrances because fragrances actually does something to you. I mean, like when you have a scent, it can take you back to a memory. It can actually make you feel better about yourself with the senses, you know, and I get a lot of compliments on the way I smell. I try to just take care of myself, look good, feel good, smell good, that type of stuff. But I hope that these things can help you guys, because I don't get on here just to jabber. I mean, I could talk to anybody. I know a lot of people in my hometown. I've got a lot of friends here, and I can talk to a lot of people, but I get on here because I want to share a lot of things that I discover that I get to share with my friends, but I want to share with you, the community, the audience on YouTube, because YouTube is a huge place where there's a lot of people that are looking for information. Now, there is a plethora of information out there, like a garden hose of information, okay? A water hose, like a fire hydrant of information. The question is the information correct? Are you getting stuff that is biased? Are you getting stuff that's not legit when it comes to accuracy? I get that. And I'm not saying I'm gospel and everything I say is exact right, gospel, you know, facts. But I try to vet the facts out and share with you guys. And the way I do that is a lot of research, but also a lot of testing and, you know, trial and error on myself. You know, if it works great for me and I see a lot of people having the same results, I want to share with you guys. And like I said, I'm hoping this does a good shave, but the initial, you know, unboxing and holding this in my hand and looking at this, I'm really not impressed with the Manscaped. In fact, in the beginning, I never really cared for Manscaped because of their customer service. Now, I have reached out and talked to them a little bit more, kind of got to know their company a little bit more, and I'm just really not impressed with this head shaver, just to be honest. I am a little bit more impressed with this one now. Now, as I said, I've never used this head shaver, but just the feel of this and the quality, it's heavy, and it's just, you know, that may be a downfall for some people too. But this isn't necessarily a bad thing, guys. This is just nice. I love the way the display is here. It's just unique and nice, and it's got a stand it can sit right on and charge. So I like that. I'm going to be doing a review and actually an actual video shaving my head to see how good this works. So make sure you're staying tuned to this channel if you're into that stuff. If you're into discovering head shavers that actually are worth your money, this is a channel for you to be a part of, because if you're anything like me, I don't want to just go off and buy something and waste my money. I will go on YouTube, I will search different videos, several videos, and come to a conclusion of, you know, what I want to do. Do I want to go ahead and purchase this, or do I want to pass on this? And I will say that the ones I talked about tonight are some legitimate ones, like the Groomy Baldy Pro, the Flex Series Pro. It's a good one too. I wish it had 5 blades on it. It only has 4. You know, again, it's got that 4 where it can leave a strip if you don't do a circular motion like this. You always do a circular motion like this, guys, when you shave your head. Always. Doesn't matter how many blades you have. If you got a 7 blade like this, always do a circular motion. But also, I wanted to say this. With that said, you always want to make sure that you get a head shaver, not that this just doesn't cut close, but also feels good. Because there are head shavers that feel terrible when you shave your head with them. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people like the Balder Pro by Remington. They do. Why? I have no idea. The reason why is because it's probably because Remington's a big name. You hear Remington Trimmers, you see them online, you see them at the store, you see Balder Pro at Walmart, you think it's a good one. What's going on, Twitch? Good to see you, buddy. Let me know what you think about that Groomy, okay? Because I'm telling you, I talk a lot about the Groomy Baldy Pro, but I want people to say it for themselves what they think about the Baldy Pro, because I could say stuff all day long, but I want you guys to chime in and tell me your thoughts on them, because I think it's a great one. That's just my opinion. But you want to get a head shaver that feels good. That Balder Pro, man, it tore my head up. In fact, I've done like 3 or 4 reviews on that company with that Balder Pro when I was doing comparison videos. And every time I did a head shave, just to do another one, just to do a fresh one, every time, I mean, I've got a spot right here that I've had my whole life for a long time. It's a little bump. Every head shaver I've used, I've never had any issue. But that Balder Pro just really jacked up that bump right there and just kind of made it bleed. And guys, I just don't care for the Balder Pro, okay? Twitch, are you using oil or shave creams? This is what I'm doing. So I just told everybody earlier, I'm gonna tell you, since you have purchased from Groomy, I would recommend getting the pre-shave oil from Groomy. Now, you can go different places, but this is what I use. I like the lemongrass in it, and I know that you're another beard oil guy. You know a lot about viscosity, you know a lot about carrier blends and all the ingredients. So I'm going to just speak to you guys as a fellow content creator. So if you, just a shout out here, if you guys never tried it out, checked out Twitch Beard. He's another YouTube content creator, talks about beard care. So make sure you go over to his channel, check it out. But I wanted to say this. I use pre-shave oil on my head before I do anything. I'll wait 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll put shaving gel, which Groomy also has an all-natural shaving gel. They're all in pumps, so it's nice. It's easy to get it out. You know, I wouldn't really necessarily say it's a great thing on a beard oil, but for a topical shave gel or shave pre-oil, I think it's a good thing. And then I'll put the shave gel on, and then I will shave my head. Now, sometimes I'll use an exfoliation scrub when I'm about to shave my head. I'll do that, and then I'll shave my head because I want to get that dead skin off. But after that, I will put on aftershave oil and let it sink in and kind of just, you know, absorb, and then I'll moisturize my head. Now, I don't always moisturize my head every day, but every now and then I'll put a moisturizer on it just to kind of get it nice and moisturized. But everywhere I go, you tell them what I hear about my head.
You get good comments and stuff.
I get good comments. He says he wants to shave his head, don't you? No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to shave his head.
Hey, if I did, I would get the grooming, bro.
I don't. He said he'd get the grooming if he did. But I have a good feeling, I'm hoping not, that he's going to go bald one of these days, because if it's anything like me or his uncle, he's going to start having some thinning hair going on. So I told him, I said, you're going to grow a beard, you can shave your head, and you'll be like your dad. So Twitch, no problem, brother. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, you need to pick up some, because I feel like they're really good, great products. I really do. Another one my wife just reminded me of is Leaf Shave. Leaf Shave, I told you in the beginning of this chat that I use Leaf Shave razor. There is a Leaf Shave razor. It's all metal. Really, really nice. It's black. In fact, I let my wife use it all the time if she's not using the Groomy Baldy Pro, she'll use that razor, and it's one that you actually change out the blades in. It's not like a cartridge where you go buy cartridges at the store, because if anybody knows what I'm talking about, those things are getting expensive, especially in the economy we're living in right now. So we have several different straight edge razors that we just break off, and it's got a little thing. It holds 3 of them, really, really nice. It flexes great. I think I did a short on that video somewhere on my channel, but you got to check it out. But they have this stuff called calming serum. It's a calming serum, and you can use that after you shave your head or shave your face. Like I don't really shave my face, but I do shave my cheek lines here. And anytime I do that, sometimes I'll put on that leaf calming serum, and it really helps with like post irritation when you shave. You know, if you're shaving with a straight edge razor like I do, when I want to get my lines crisp, a lot of times it gets dry and it just starts getting real irritated, and it's just because, you know, that blade, you know, not getting enough you know, shave gel on it. You know, a lot of times when you're shaving a straight line, like just really just defining that line, it can get dry. So I'll put that on there, and it's just fine within the next day. So I love it. Great stuff. So anyways, guys, again, I said earlier, I appreciate you, Twitch, doing that, but I wanted to ask everybody if they wanted to drop in the comments, if you have a head shaver you're using, which one are you using? Obviously, Twitch, you're using the Groomy Baldy Pro, so you've jumped on the winning team. I'm using Baldy Pro. Of course, I'm using every one of these head shavers. I don't consistently use them. I just use them enough to review them. And sometimes, like the Baldy Pro, I'll come back and just continue to use one and use one and use one, unless I have to stop and turn around and do more reviews for companies. So I do a lot of reviews for Flex Series, the Pro. I'm comparing that to a lot. So a lot of times I got to let my hair grow out a little bit to do that. So it kind of, I don't have a problem using the Baldy or the Groomy. I don't have a problem using the Flex Series Pro. I think it's a great one, but my favorite top, the way it feels comfortable wise, would be the Baldy Pro. So I'm not going to keep on with the Baldy Pro. You know how I feel, but that's just kind of wanted to throw that out there. Groomy feels great in the hands. Used it last night. Shaved in minutes, so much quicker than the razor. I straight razored the cheeks. Yep, awesome, dude. And I will say this, just a little disclaimer. If you do get the Baldy Pro, it does feel a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie. When you get it, it feels kind of cheap in the hands, but it's okay because this one feels a little cheap in the hands too. This one is Manscaped. Now, you already know Manscaped's not really a cheap brand. I mean, they've got like the beard hedger, they've got the lawnmower 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0. I don't know how many they have, but I do know that they have a 5.0, and they don't get the best reviews. I don't know. I mean, they're mixed reviews, but a lot of guys that I trust, they don't have very good reviews, in my opinion. And so, I'm going to be doing the lawnmower beard trimmer review soon, but my favorite beard trimmer is going to be the Brio Beardscape. I've had the version 1. I had the version 2 now, and I haven't went back to the version 1 just because I like the bells and whistles on the version 2. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. I was going to say Scuba did one there on BeardTube on that Manscaped. That was one of the ones that popped up in my head as far as one of my content creator friends. But for sure, absolutely. But I will say that this feels cheap, but this one's almost $100. Okay, Baldy Pro may feel cheap, but do not let that fool you. I'm telling you, the quality, it's lasted. I mean, you may end up having a time where you might have to replace the cartridge or the blades, but that's to be expected. When you use it all the time and you put it to hard work, you are going to have to change things out. They're not going to be made to last forever. You're going to have to switch them up. You're going to have to renew them and get new ones. Plus, I'm sure they're going to be coming out with like a 3.0 or something. I mean, I know Brio, they've had Brio. In fact, the Brio Rays was actually really, really good for their first generation of a head shaver. But with any head shaver evolution, you're going to have pros and cons. You're going to have some things that you're going to learn from, you know, failure of it. This one, we could have did better with that, you know, as far as the Brio Rays. You know, Eric is the owner over there. They've got solid products. They really do. but the actual head shaver, the Brio Race, lasted me a long time, and then the power button just fell off. Now there's a lot of people that's having issues with the power button falling off, but when you go back to the maker, you got to figure out why are the makers having so many issues with these deals, and you have to redesign and engineer a new one. And they've come out with something that I have not seen the prototype yet for Brio, as far as their new head shavers, but it's supposed to be coming out in a couple of months. If you're curious about the Brio, the new head shaver, I'm going to encourage you right now, make sure you are tuned in and subscribe to this channel and the notification bell's on, because I will be getting that head shaver before it comes to the market. And I will tell you my honest thoughts on that. I will tell you if it's as good as I was hoping it would be. I will tell you all the features to it, because when I see something online that I've been waiting and expecting and have just been excited about purchasing, like many of you guys are probably interested in the new Brio head shaver, knowing it's about to come out. And then I get it and it's nothing like I expected and I spent all my money, I'm going to be pretty upset. And so I'm always looking to see if there's anybody else that has maybe purchased it, received it, and have found a lot of flaws. And it may not be that bad of flaws. I mean, you may be okay with not having a travel lock. You may be okay with having 4 blades, but that could be a deal breaker for some people. Some people may say, you know, I'm going to have at least 5 blades on my head shaver, or I have to have that travel lock because listen, Chad, you don't understand. I travel all the time. I have to have a travel lock. And I get it. I want a travel lock because I travel a lot too. But I'm going to help you guys make an executive decision, an informal decision on how you should spend your money if the new Brio head shaver, I don't even know if it's going to be called the Raise or not, but whatever it comes out, I'm going to tell you about it. So make sure that you're checking out this channel, because this is where you're going to hear it first on this channel. I guarantee you, I'm going to post a video on this before anybody else does, unless somebody goes and gets it. That's, you know, which they probably won't, because you know I've already told Eric over there. I said, you better let me have it because I want to try it out, because I talk about head shavers all the time, and he knows I do. And but I'm just gonna say, I told him too, the Brio Raise, it's got beat. It's beat. It really has. I honestly believe that there are some other ones that's come out that has actually, you know, superseded the Brio Raise. And when Brio Race came out, I felt like it was the best, but now there are other ones that's coming out with better technologies. All right, brother. What's it? I'm selling. They'll be shipping me out the updated one. Sweet. I want a raise on Bearded Respect, but they're currently out, so they haven't shipped it to me yet. Yeah, here's the deal, Twitch. I don't think they're going to ship out the new Brio Raise. I think that they've phased them out. You're going to see that they're sold out on their website, and I think it's because they have phased them out. In fact, I'm almost positive. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty positive that they've completely phased them out, which is okay, because you should tell Bearded Respect, or at least ask them. Maybe they can give you the new one that's coming out. Maybe they can help you get a new one. That would be awesome. If they can't get the Brio Raise, I'd wait for the second one that's coming out, because it's going to be so much better from what I understand. But yeah, guys, I just want to get on here tonight and talk to you guys about head shavers, give you some little tips and nuggets when it comes to getting a nice, clean shaven head, because just because you have a head shaver does not make you a person with a great looking head. It takes time. And Twitch, you already know, dude, it takes time to have a nice, good looking beard. You can't just think that you're going to grow your hair out and have a great looking beard. I'm serious. You're not going to say one day, I'm just going to let my beard grow out and it's going to be fantastic. Because if that's the case, you can just go to any jail and look at everybody in there that's got long beards, and they're all over the place, because you have to have good products and you have to do certain things to take care of your beard. And one of the things I recommend to have a nice, good looking growing beard is going to be drinking a lot of water. You need to keep yourself hydrated. You know, I'm a big advocate on, you know, it all starts on the inside before it comes to the outside. And that's with anything in life. You know, you don't just change your behavior, you change your character, who you are as a person, and then your actions will change. I'm a guy that believes in, I'm not a religious guy, but I do believe in Jesus Christ, and He's changed my life from the inside out. And people see the effects of that on the outside. I didn't just go say, yeah, I'm going to stop drinking and I'm going to stop doing drugs when I was younger and do all this stuff. I'm going to just stop that because I want to be a better person. No, I changed on the inside, and it has made me a better person. And it wasn't just myself doing it. It was from the inside out. Just the same way with your taking care of your body. You know, it starts with your diet. It's stuff on the inside, and it changes the way you look on the outside. Beard care, inside, outside. Drink your water, then take your beard oils, your beard products, good beard wash, good beard oil, good quality. Now, as anything, it's all about quality. And so you want to make sure you have good ingredients in your quality of beard oil and beard wash. Beard oil, beard wash. That's all you need. Listen, if you are uneducated about beard care, get a good beard wash and a good beard oil, and you're good to go. That is the main things that I'll tell you tonight, guys, as far as your head, as far as your beard. I wasn't going to talk about beards, but, you know, it comes with the territory sometimes. But if you buy a good beard oil, and I'm not saying something cheap at Walmart, something at a flea market, something that you find at like just a big box store that has all these fillers in it, you want to find something with good ingredients, and the best thing to do is find small batch. Now, if you're curious about small batch beard companies, which ones you should use, I've got several different videos on my channel talking about beard care and beard companies, which ones I like, which ones I don't. In fact, you're going to be shocked, but I just did a video the other day, it's not posted yet, where I actually had to give bad news on a beard company. And I told them, I let you guys know in the video, and I haven't posted it yet, that this is a company that I would not buy from. I wouldn't. They sent me some stuff to review. It was not a paid thing. It was not something that it was going to be a biased review. I was going to give them a good review for good beard products. No, it wasn't. I said, sure, I'll review it. Send it to me. And the honest fact is, it was supposed to be beard growth oil. Now, if you ever hear somebody say beard growth oil, you need to open your ears up and your eyes and realize that there's really nothing that's going to really stimulate and grow your beard faster than a regular good beard oil and a lot of water and taking care of yourself. Now, there are some things that can help stimulate beard growth, like, you know, I think of peppermint. That's a essential oil that actually helps stimulate blood flow under the skin. Or, you know, there's different things that can also help as well. But these are things that you want to just make sure that you're not spending more money on because they put a label on there that says beard growth oil. You know, it's just oil. It's what it is. And so it didn't really do a whole lot for me. The beard wash, I hate foaming beard wash. It's just my personal preference. I don't like it. I think that the one I tried the other day was really, really stripping, really. And I've got a stripper that I use. I should I should refrain what I just said. I have a stripping beard wash, I should say. I don't have a stripper. I have a stripping beard wash that I use every now and then. But that's made for stripping my beard. It's not supposed to be something daily that this company is claiming to be able to use. Now, I don't know what the pH levels are in this beard wash, but that's just kind of the way it made me feel. And so I have to be honest with you guys so you guys know how I felt when I took it. So with that said, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm just going to give you the complete honest facts of what I discover. You know, I'm not trying to get your money. I'm not trying to sway you this way or that way. I'm just trying to prove to you guys that you have what it takes, the information to comment yourself and let us know what you think. You know, I'm telling you my thoughts, but I want your thoughts. I want you guys to confirm if what I'm saying is true when it comes to these head shavers. Confirm what I say about this beard products that I talk about all this time on this channel, because I think a lot of you guys are like-minded, and you know, guys might be thinking you know, maybe trying to persuade you this way or that way. But I think that if you try it yourself, that you would come to a conclusion eventually that maybe this isn't the best stuff. Maybe you're right after all. Maybe you and all these other content creators that talk about men's grooming and beard oils really are not just trying to puff things up. We're legitimately honest, and you know, if we get affiliates from different companies, yeah, we might. It's possible. I mean, that's why we try to hustle and get these videos out to help you guys, but also to make money. Because I mean, this could be a hobby, but this can be a business. But even if it's a business, that doesn't mean you're going to lie about it. I mean, there's thousands of companies out there and thousands of affiliates. I mean, it's not like you're going to have an affiliate with every company and then try to lie about one and, kind of deceive another one. You were just going to lay it out how it is. So with that said, that's just the truth, guys. And I appreciate you guys staying on here tonight. Been on here a lot longer than I expected I was going to be. But genetics and time, there is no magic elixir. That's so true. Anything in life that's worth anything takes time. And I hope that tonight, guys, you've been encouraged through this. I hope that you've gotten a lot of information that's been helpful. And even if you're watching this live stream after the fact, make sure you hit the like button if you found good content here. Even if it was just a little bit of good content here that's helpful facts for you, hit the like button. And if you know anybody that's into this type of stuff, maybe you're into head shaving, maybe you're not into head shaving, maybe you're into beard care, maybe you don't even have a beard, maybe you just want to smell really, really good, or you want to look good and you're looking for some good reviews or something on some Amazon stuff or clothes or something. I think that on my channel that you'll be able to find pretty much anything that you want to find, even Manjaro stuff. I mean, even women are on Manjaro. But I hope that maybe you could share this with your friends that could be benefited by this channel. And I would really highly appreciate it, guys. So you guys have a great night, guys. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay bearded, stay balded, whichever one fits in there for you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys. Take care. Bye.